Hi. So this is part four. Hopefully I can wrap this up in this part. But I wanted to continue on. The last thing I was talking about was how I know that you are supposed to make her release that bonding hormone. Because you are called a husband. Now, you having sex with her could be used to heal her or hurt her. It really depends on how you handle her. But the reason why I'm saying that is because you're called a husband or a house band. Band also has to do with music, which is a whole other subject for a video for another day. But a band is also the root word of bandage. Or, when you bind something, that also means to, like, take something and wrap something around it. It has to do with healing too. Um, yeah, bind also means to cover with bandages, to stick together. So therefore, it's all about how you handle her. You can heal her or you can hurt her. It depends on how you handle her. Now, um, earlier in the video, I said that she is sick. We are all sick actually because we forgot who we are, and the word sick has to do with or Zechariah has to do with your memory. So again, with you saying that, or I hear a lot of men saying that, she's allowing men to do this and this, that, and the other. Okay, well, she's sick. So is it okay to take advantage of a sick person? Because she doesn't know, she doesn't remember who she is, and her behavior has a lot to do with the simple fact that she doesn't know who she is and she doesn't remember who she is. The other thing about it is that you forgot too. You forgot that you are supposed to be protecting her, and because you are wrapped up in this, society, and that's just how society is, and you forgot that, well, the white man set this society up to have us living in a world basically focused on lower vibration sexuality. You forgot that you're supposed to be protecting her. How do I know that the woman is supposed to be protected? I'm going to give you multiple angles. First of all, in some parts of the country, even now, black women walk around damn near naked. We already know that many, many moons ago, she walked around naked. I remember when I was at the Dr. Sebi show, and when Dr. Sebi came to Philly, and he said that, and I was like, damn, you want to know what? I didn't even never even think about it like that. But what he said was that goes to show you how much respect she had, or she was given, because she was able to walk around like that. What that tells me is, as within, so it is without. That means that if she was able to walk around physically naked, that means she was also able to walk around emotionally naked. Which means that when a woman is emotionally naked, she is going to give you her all. That is when she is at her most, being her most vulnerable, natural self. But my point of saying all that is that she had to be protected. There's no way that she could have walked around physically naked and not feel like she was emotionally protected beyond being just physically protected. Okay. Also, in Islam, even today, you cannot marry a woman. You have to go through a man first. You have to get the permission of a man first to marry a woman. Um, Again, that is an effort. That is telling me that there's an effort there to protect the woman, protect her heart, protect her emotionally, make sure that who she's getting ready to wed is really going to take care of her. Okay? Was it not a tradition that a man would go to a woman's father before he married her? He had to get permission from the father. Again, that is a man protecting a woman's heart. The father is playing a role in it. I just gave you three different ways how I know that you are supposed to be protecting the heart of the black woman, and I know that that's true because she is the earth. She is the earth. So that means her vibration is the earth, and how you are affecting her is affecting the earth. Okay. When I looked at the symbol for boy, for baby boy, it's an arrow. It's an arrow attached to a circle. A circle probably represents the womb, but when I studied the arrow symbol, it means protection. I mean, it meant multiple things, but it means protection, defense. It also means direction of travel, and it was also a symbol for the rays of the sun. Makes sense considering that your light, when you come into the vagina, you're coming into a place of triple darkness, but your light. Okay. Um, that's the other thing that I wanted to say. That a man often looks to a woman for warmth, but you must have forgot who you are because you're light. You're my sun, and you play a role in how I. You play a role in my energy. If you look at astrology, astrology tells us that because the sun, my sun, shines on the moon, which deflects onto the earth. The earth is the woman's heart. So therefore, your light or the energy coming from you is hitting me, the moon, and deflecting on the other part of me, the earth. You play a role in my energy. No one can even see me unless you put your light on me. You can only see the moon because of the light of the sun. All right. Now the other thing, going back to, I'm skipping around a little bit, but I'm going back to, what's happening after you cause a woman to release oxytocin. After you have penetrated her, you have pierced her, you have stabbed her in her heart and caused her to open up and probably gush out oxytocin. Now she wants to bond with you, which is normal for her because that will be her natural self. Is that now she's going to be naive. The etymology of the word naive means natural. But yet in this society, she's going to be called dumb. She's going to be called stupid. She's going to be called gullible because she wants to take care of you. Now she wants to nurture you. Now she wants to help you succeed. Now she wants to have your back. Now she wants to help you when you're in a jam. She wants to do all these things. Why? Because you've penetrated her. Naive also means innocent. It also means foolish. But a fool also means nice. Fool also goes back to Orion, which means heaven. So naive is not totally a bad thing. It's her being her natural self. Which, like I said earlier, in the last video, that when she was walking around damn near naked, she was being her natural self. That's when she was at the height of being a complete nurturer. She was able to embrace her full feminine energy. Whereas though in this male-dominated society, black woman can't really do that. First of all, she's out here playing a role as the mother and the father. Which I'm not blaming anyone for that. I'm just telling you that's what the case is, and we already know that. She has to suppress her feminine energy because if she does display it or she gives it to the wrong person, well, now she's dumb. Now she's naive and all that other stuff. And the other thing about the word naive, naive, nai. Flip nai around is yin. Yin means feminine energy. So naive will be the feminine energy of Eve, which is the darkness. Again, you're talking about the truth. That means when she's being naive and dumb and gullible and all these words that we like to call her, when she's just really being who she really the fuck is. Excuse me for cursing, but which I curse all the time, but whatever. I'm being myself. That really bothers me that we're not really able to be our natural self, and then that's why she's probably very angry. She's suppressing her feminine energy. The whole world is, for real, for real. The man is too. Okay. Anyway. She can't be her natural self. Her being nude would be her being how she was when she was in Eden. Because nude backwards is Eden. Now let's talk about I'm gonna skip that part because I'm running out of time. I want to talk about Yoni worship because you guys. Mm, mm, mm. I had to learn. I had to learn that Yoni worship. When the men are saying, "Yeah, we worship the Yoni and the Yoni and the Yoni," no, they are really worshiping the physical aspects of the Yoni. They are really worshiping. Oh, it feels so good to be in it and it get wet and it's tight and all of these other physical attributes. Well, you want to know what? I'm going to tell you that I'm sorry, fellas, but you're doing the same exact thing that you ridicule religious people for. Because religious people, they worship something in its physical form. They take it literal and they don't go any further and actually try to understand the metaphysical of it. So when you're worshiping the Yoni in its physical form, you're still doing what religious people do. Okay? Therefore, you're still religious. Um, the Yoni, first of all, let me say this. You want to always find your way into the Yoni. Well, guess what? You're already in her. You're always in her. You're in the matrix. Matrix means womb. He is in her. She is. He is in she. Man is in woman. Male is in female. You're always in her, and she's always in you because you also have that feminine energy in you. Now, what does the yoni mean? The etymology of the word yoni, no, I'm sorry, the Sanskrit word yoni means species of life. Okay? It is not just a place to put your dick when you want to get your dick wet. It's way more than that. If we break down the word species of life, species means to look at, life means Eve. Eve is darkness, which is where truth is. Therefore, the yoni, from a metaphysical perspective, would be to look at the truth. Okay? Acknowledge the truth that's in the feminine energy because the word yoni has the word yin in it, which is the feminine energy. So if you want to be calling yourself worshiping the yoni, then we're really talking about the feminine energy. We are not talking about a physical pussy. Okay? I need you guys to really grasp that. I love you though, but you're doing this whole yoni worship thing way wrong. Okay? The last thing I want to say is that, well, I guess I could throw this in there since I kind of skipped it. But respecting the woman, respect. Re means to do something again. Spect means to look at something. Just like I said, the word species, it means to look at something. So respect means to look at it again. Look at it deeper. Respect also it means a considerate treatment due to a personal worth or power. Meaning that you are treating her a particular way because you understand her value and her worth. That is what respect is. You're looking at her deeper, past her ass, past her tits, past what she can do for you. That's what respect is. Okay? And of course we should be respecting each other, but I made this video, talking to the men. So the last thing is that, Eve was called Adam's helpmate. Help. Well, guess what? Help in Hebrew is Yeshua. There will be Joshua. There will be Jesus. There will be Isis. There will be your genetics. There will be your intelligenes, your intelligence. That is your help. That is the feminine energy that's within you, and that is also your genetics. We have to change the vibration of the black woman, and that is starting with loving her, protecting her, respecting her. And I am talking about her heart because her heart is the earth and it is the vibration of the earth. Okay? I hope you guys received all of that in love. And I hope that, you take it seriously what I'm saying. Love you. Peace.